verso un sogno, girovagando senza impegno, cambiando spesso con il vento senza...
These speakers are the reason I said the Kanto YU4s should probably be used in a room. Because I wouldn't have it in my soul to tell you to use those over these near field. These are the Peachtree M24s, which sounds like some sort of grenade launcher, which is how I remember the number. Yeah, M24. Took the tank out on the ridge, lost my arm. Those children laughed at me that day. I could hear the war stories about the M24. It sounds like a tank, or definitely a grenade. Is there an M24 grenade launcher? I'm pretty sure there is. Peachtree. Now, Peachtree is known for, like, I don't know, how do you describe what Peachtree makes? They're like integrated amps, but really like fancy, but not like overly expensive, like affordable, but high quality. So Peachtree, everyone's like, oh, Peachtree. So someone loaned these to me. They drove them to my house. And they're like, here, you would borrow these. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take a listen. And they sort of messed me up. Because I've got a lot of little speakers that I'm playing with. And I need, you know, people, companies have sent them in, people. And then I put these on that some random fucking guy just throws in my face. All of a sudden I'm like... now I gotta concern myself with these. Because these sound fucking amazing on a desk. And we'll get to why. I'll uncover this one first, because this one shows a little better. There's our soft dome. Actually, it's a clear dome with a little tiny... The YU4s, they had a very, very, very recessed tweeter, which meant it sort of projected out to you, which is why they work so well from a distance. This is basically flush mount with the fascia, so I'm just getting this beautiful wash of sound. Like, it's... I cannot overstate how pleasant these speakers are to listen to. There's your driver. It looks like a 4. Is it a 4? Is it a 3.5? What do you claim? Bullshit. That's the M25. Where's my M24? Tell me you still sell them. There. Well, they apparently have them in real bamboo as well. So, does that mean that the same... Hold on a second. We may have just stumbled across the greatest fuck-up in history. So that's a Peachtree M25 for $350. And that's a Peachtree M24, these, for $350. Oh, never mind, $299. They're actually cheaper. In piano black. They're an extra $50 for the real bamboo, which is unlike what the Kantos do with their bamboo, because here's the YU4s, which is fake bamboo. This is a real bamboo for $50 more. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is making my life... Why you gotta do this to my life, internet? So now I've got a link. So does that make this 400? Yeah. So now you get... I'll link everything in the description. You people can make up your own minds. God damn it. Just download the wallpaper and be happy. These sound better on the desk than the YU4s. They just do. That tweeter does something special. 4-inch driver. Cover. This is what I said, that if the WAF was going to be a thing, I like the Kantos because of the color selection, but I felt like they needed a cover. So here is that cover for these. Now, I'm going to leave this one off. Here's another reason to look at the Kantos, because when you take this one's cover off... What? Who did this to you? Draw them. I'll put out an APB and a sketch. Some dust back here. Hold on. I'm dusting. Zeos is dusting. So, one thing Kanto did right is they had the little LED thing here and a little volume knob here. But these employ that giant panel. That's where the infrared is received through. And whatever you call this off-center giant ugly knob, and it's a digital clicky click knob. So we play. It spins off center. It also, there you go, there's your light. Bluetooth. So you have four inputs on this speaker. One optical, not two, like the Kanto. One analog. No, no, it does have a phono pre. Yeah, it does have a phono pre. With the same, we gotta look at the back. We look at the back first, because I've already told you that they sound better than the Kanto YU4s on a desk. They're also this black, and I don't know if it's just this pair of speakers or if they're haunted, but I cannot keep, like, these are white glove speakers and I can't hold them or set them up without having to get out rubbing alcohol and clean the whole fucking thing off. You get a USB in, so it's got a USB DAC. You get a fiber optic input. You got an RCA input with a switch, just like the Kanto YU4s, for auxiliary or phono. Here's your grounding port. You get the 5-volt USB plug to plug in an accessory, just like the Kanto YU4. You get the speaker connector to go from the left to right channel, just like I complained about, because there's other speakers, like even those mono price, little $200 MM3s, linked in the description, that have a 4-wire connector that goes from one to the other, because all the amplification is happening here, and that's just a slave. But, speaking of slaves, that means there's a passive crossover in there, not an active one, which means it's not being DSP corrected through the amplifiers to set the crossover points, etc. So when you start playing with the bass and treble controls, you're playing with very rough bass and treble controls, which doesn't really matter because that one didn't have bass and treble controls at all. So it's all just like give and take in this goddamn world. I hate it. You look in there, you can see the back of the tweeter. Let's put you back on your stand, on your foam cutout. Okay. Final cleaning. There we go. So that's probably one of the uglier things I've ever witnessed. And I've got it hooked up both fiber optic. Here, let's see. Optical. Optical is no light. Auxiliary is green light. And then USB is orange light on the other side. Like, I don't get these giant windows. Like, why do that? Why not just give me one LED that changes color and a little tiny window? You don't need this giant window. But they make the volume knob back here is... Every time I turn it up, I understand why I love these speakers more and more. But at the same time, I'm like, I hate you. I hate the way you look. It's your face. It's your ugly face. So I could probably leave this one covered so you don't have to see that. Just atrocious. That's why these notches are here. If I took this one off and you're wondering why there were notches there, that's to make room for the giant boil of a knob on there, which just ruins the looks entirely. Actually, hold on. I want to see what it looks like on the bamboo one. Ha! Oh my God. They don't show the front of the powered one. In any of the 3 pictures with the speakers, they only show the fascia of this one. Look, it's got amps. Have you seen our amps in the back of our speakers? Look, don't look at the front. It's gonna have that beautiful real wood bamboo for $50 more. And probably this black ugly fucking knob stick. Oh, I don't believe that. That's fucking hilarious. And then this picture has the covers on. Wow. They know they fucked up. That was a conscious effort to hide this from being seen. So I'm gonna give this visual definitely to the Kanto, to the YU4s, because that's hilarious. Because you're so ugly. There, I feel better about myself now, but also can't control the volume. Wow. Just, that's like the most wow. Oh wait. Oh look, it's even better. Here's in this one. They took off the cover of the passive one, which I think is on the wrong side. Does it say to left or to right speaker? Left channel out. Oh, I've got them reversed. Damn it. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I just set this up immediately after the Kanto. The Kanto's powered speaker goes on the left. The Peachtree's powered speaker goes on the right, which is why that one is covered on the right, because they don't want to show it. Oh, I don't believe how many. They just don't take the cover off in any of the pictures. Hilarious. Fucking hilarious. I mean, I should have picked a wallpaper that was less beautiful and or just like giving her a giant fucking boil on her face, because that's what it essentially comes down to. So now that I've reversed the RCA plugs, we can switch that to auxiliary. God damn it. This is Z-Reviews. We don't stop or edit or cut. And now I'm going to put the volume back up. Yeah. Alright, ignoring the boil and the other little stupid shit, back to the sound quality. These are the tin T2s of speakers, because they're very comfortable to listen to. Nothing offends. If the treble bothers you, which I had a couple moments where it was like, oh, too much, click once, treble's gone. Let's look at the remote for a second. Power on off, mute, Bluetooth, volume up, volume down, then play, pause, next track, last track, which I have assigned to the FLIRC there, so like a next track. Play, pause. You get 3 individual buttons for the controls: auxiliary, optical, and USB. Bluetooth is obviously up here. Then you have, just like on the Woweeeeeeees, a bass and treble adjustment, but only a single reset button that says flat. So if you are adjusting treble and you want treble up 2 notches, then you lower the bass once, twice, 3 times, twice, up, down. You don't remember, you got to reset it. You got to reset the treble and the bass to be whatever you want it to be when you're done. Cheaper remote. Here's the remote from the Woweeeeeeees. Bigger remote, better placement of the, well, the volume is actually not bad, but it's, you could just see, like, it works. You get by with it. It's probably a little bit more organized, although that's, you can't get much more organized than that. God, they sound good. They also have a subwoofer out. It also doesn't do the cutoff to send down, right? I'm not hallucinating. Yeah, sub out is back there. So it's like the Kanto Woweeeeeees and these were born 2 sides of the same factory, and one's mother loved it a little bit too much, and one's mother loved it not enough. And I don't know which one's which, but these sound better on a desk, and those sound better in a room. And those have a better remote, and this has a simpler, cheaper remote. I don't know. All I can tell you is how they sound, and we're going to talk about sound. Oh, spoiler alert! The FLIRC, I set it to control these 3. Yet the flat button
Few
is
people
next
understand
track.
the psychology of dealing with a highway traffic cop.
God, it's so centered. The imaging is so good, and I'm just close. If I'm far away,
Normal speeder will panic and immediately pull over to the side. This is wrong. It arouses contempt in the cop heart.
these are probably going to be my go-to speaker for on a desk. Now, I'm going to look at those monoprice, and I'm saying they're $200, and they were very good, but they're not as good as, like, the iLoud Micros. That's the benchmark small, like, desktop speaker. Then you get the Vanity T0s, which are like $360. So it's like you're talking about a $60 difference. They're bigger. They're probably similar in low end. Honestly, that's how good the iLouds are. But now, I sit here showing you a $350 set. Oh, I'm sorry, $350 for the Bamboo one. A $300 set of these M24s. And they could very well compete with both the Vanity T0s and the iLoud Micros, and just how, it's not even the detail, it's just how smooth they sound. They're so pleasing to listen to, and it bothers me because that throws my whole fucking brain off, because now I gotta remember to get, oh, M24. You want the M24? I think you want the M24. I think the M24 is what you want. The Vanity T0s, or the iLoud Micros, or the M24s. I have to add a third option to that. The Kanto Woweeeeeees, I'm going, in my brain, I'm like, no, not a desk. Even though they have a better volume knob, Because you're not going to want to take these covers off because of the blemish, which means you're not going to be able to control the volume without the remote, which means it's really not, it's not the best place for it to be for a desk speaker, but these are the superior desk speaker compared to the YU4s. And then they compete with the Vanuatu at least compete. Look at the fingerprints. Literally anyone could just steal my identity. If as soon as I hand these back, I'm going to have to wash them with a power hose. God damn it. It sucks that I'm upset at how good they are, because I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting like, oh, little 4-inch monitors. They're like the Kantos. It'll be good. It'll be really good for the money, but and then they blow me away on this desk. These are supremely good. Like, they sound like if Vanuatu T1 Encores were cheaper and smoother.
Make the bastard.
They don't make the low end. Nothing. They have a port. They don't make the low end. The reason they have a sub out is because they don't make the low end. If we do, I should have a bass test track playlist. You know what? I say they don't make the low end, and at the same time, I'm lying to you, because that's they make the low end. They don't make, I'm a bass head low end, but Jesus fucking Christ, on this desk, on my little desk here, 4 feet wide, you need nothing else. You should know. I'm having a hard time with this review because there's so many other speakers that I'm reviewing all at the same time, and they're going to come out. And if you watch my YU4 review, you could see that I'm just like holding back from saying that they're great, they're the greatest thing ever, they're the greatest thing ever, because I know in the back of my head these exist. They're sitting in the other room while I was reviewing the YU4s, and I'm like, because the YU4s are not bad speakers. But if I had them both on this table at the same time, these would be the clear winner. I'm probably going to release these, certainly to the patrons are getting everything first, all at once. Then I got to figure out when I'm releasing this video and the YU4 video. Because if people buy the YU4s for their desk, they're going to see this video 2 days later, at earliest 2 days later, and they're going to be like, oh shit, I should have bought the M24 Zeos, why'd you fuck me like that? But in the room, the benefits of these sort of peter out. So you're better off, you have a completely fair fight, YU4s versus M24s, in a living room or in a bedroom, farther away than 4 feet. But anything under 4 feet, these things are fucking spectacular. These things are spectacular. And that's all I could say about them. That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in a speaker. You failed. They failed. They were better off with the knob on top like the goddamn Rockvilles. But I cannot get over how smooth and balanced these things sound. The treble, the bass, the mid-range for vocals. That's sort of giving it up. That's Juno Reactor, Mind of the Free, and the Megalobox one. Everyone should know the theme of Glen Burrows already. I've said it like 100 times. But that's just like, that's trying real hard. They're trying and succeeding in a lot of the things they're doing. Okay. Watch Zeos lose his mind because speakers are good. That he's like unprepared to have 2 good speakers, but one good for one particular location, one good for another, and he has to release them independently and basically say, don't buy these. I said in the YU4 video, don't buy them for a desk because the M24s exist. And now you know why, because these fucking things, man, they are just ideal. I want to say the word perfect, and I'm not going to say the word perfect because there's almost no such thing as perfect. But we're damn close to it as far as like desktop listening. I would probably, you know what? At this distance, I'd take these over T1 Encores. I'd take these over T1 Encores. It'd be a harder choice between like T0s and iLoud Micros because those things are specifically designed for this. T-Loud Micros. Wow. iLoud Micros are a little bit more precise because they are designed to be a monitor. These are just good old smooth speakers that are enjoyable to listen to and touch. I mean, well, like I actually do like that knob. I like touching this knob, but I don't like looking at it. They did a bad job. Fix this, Peachtree. If you're watching this, I know that someone's got to be at your company watching this. Fix this ugly-ass knob, because I saw what you did. Everybody in this video saw what you did. You tried to hide the fact that it's ugly AF when you see the fascia of it. Maybe she's got no ass. Maybe that's like why I picked that wallpaper, because she's got everything there and then like nothing. Sticks. Anyway, sound demo for this was accomplished in my living room right next to the YU4. So you're going to be able to give these both a listen. You're probably going to hear, if I had to guess, the treble a little bit more defined on the YU4s, and then these having just crazy bass. We'll see. I have to end this video now because it hurts my soul to have two great speakers and have to tell you which one to pick, because neither one of them has failed. It's just that some have succeeded more than others in certain areas. So links to the M24. Fuck it, links to the M25, links to the Kanto YU4, both on Amazon and on Funnel, because I think I need to give them another link out there, since most people are going to veer towards this for a desk. That wallpaper, if you've been enjoying it, links to that in the description, as well as links to every wallpaper I've ever used if you join the $2 tier on my Patreon. The $5 tier, you get to go into the yard sale. These will not be in a yard sale. These were loaned to me by a person. They're getting them back, unfortunately. Unless I kill them. I don't need to kill anyone. We're fine. I got plenty of speakers. I got plenty. We don't have to kill nobody, mostly. But, yeah. Yard sales for all the other things, those speakers, the YU4s will be in a yard sale 1st to the 10th of every month. The money that goes from that benefits towards the rest of the channel, because I need to keep buying things, because this is a channel about buying things and then selling them to you and then actually selling them to you, and that requires lots of that shit. So that RMAF is coming up. I would love to take these to RMAF. They're not mine, and if I borrowed them I'd have to box them up and send them to DMS, then he'd have to take them in a truck to Denver and then back, and it's a nightmare. Plus I don't think I have that many spaces for near field setups, and they're already taken. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Wallpaper, sound demo, Patreon, hi-fi guides. These are on Amazon, therefore they will be on hi-fi-guides.com as an option, along with the YU4s. They're both good speakers. These are just better here. Right here on my desk, they're better. If you have Zeos's desk at home, this choice is easy.